Hello, distinguished visitors, and welcome to the Feywild. My name is Riss, Prince of the Unseelie Court, and may I say it is our pleasure to have you here. We appreciate your patience with customs, and want to take the time to give you a quick rundown of best practices to employ once you are inside. Consider this a sort of cultural crash course, but I must stress that you don't take what I am about to say lightly. It could mean the difference between you seeing your friends and family or never seeing them again. With that being said, rule number 1, never give anyone your name. Come up with a fake one, use your nickname, whatever strikes your fancy, just don't give anyone your full legal name. Not even if they look like your mother and have a hot slice of pumpkin pie with your name on it, though at that point I'm not sure why that... Anyway, you understand. If at any point leading up to now, you have been asked to sign anything by anyone who is not an officially sanctioned customs officer, I would suggest that you sit tight, wait until the end of this presentation for fear of violating some other custom in your panic, and then quickly and calmly exit to inform an officer of your mistake. Rule number 2, don't eat any food that is offered to you. Again, it doesn't matter if it's your mom's pumpkin pie, eating any food offered to you in the Feywild can result in your being unable to leave, no matter how much you beg the customs officers. Believe me, people have tried. Rule number 3, mind your manners. I would ask you to be most respectful to the Fey, both as prince to my people and for your own sake. Decorum is of the utmost importance in the Feywild, and failure to remain cordial can lead to serious, potentially form-altering consequences. You no longer have the excuse of ignorance in the event you are turned into an elm tree for neglecting your P's and Q's. Rule number 4, be very selective with your thank yous. Some may leverage the wiggle room that is left in the presence of interpretation to assume that this phrase means that you are in their debt. Make sense? No, doesn't have to. Just try to avoid saying it, perhaps by substituting it with phrases like, I appreciate your kindness / assistance. Your grace knows no bounds. Rock on, superstar. Rule number 5, do not accept any gifts. The exchanging of gifts and favors abounds in the Feywild, but it is usually exactly that, an exchange. Prepare to repay any gift you do accept before departing. Kind of like paying duties, just a little more intense and potentially soul-involving. Rule number 6, keep children close. They may also be exchanged. Rule number 7, keep your iron and salt to yourself. These items can be incredibly harmful to the Fae. We wouldn't come into your house with a gun and a bottle full of anthrax, so we expect the same courtesy in return. And that about does us. Once again, I have been Riss, Prince of the Unseelie Court, and I would like to formally and finally welcome all of you to the Feywild.